here discussing the silliness of this impound. The politicians who are undermining our immigration laws, this sort of thing, by not supporting our immigration and borders, we have sort of a fuzzy interpretation depending on what law or whatever. And what that teaches, what does that teach people about our laws is that, well, some can be broken, some not. I may be illegal, but really not.
I cannot believe I pay my taxes, I work, I contribute to society, I have a driver's license, I pay my insurance, and yet you're going to not impound cars from these people. That is just totally unheard of. I am just unbelievably upset that this would be allowed to happen.
Folks, my name is Frank, and I'm here. When I heard about this whole proposed deal, and I thought to myself, I would have loved to have been in the meeting or the phone call that first proposed this unbelievable situation. I mean, it's laughable. It really is. Only because the fact that what you actually, and I'm not talking about anything but an unlicensed driver. Unlicensed. That is where I'm coming from. Regardless of heritage or nationality, unlicensed driver is an unlicensed driver. And how the police can enforce anybody to, if they don't have a license, cite them when they can give out any information they want to. I don't see how that can be done. You're also showcasing to our youth who are getting ready to become of driving age that it doesn't matter. They don't need to go to driving school now. They don't have to have a license because they've been given the green light not to.
And I say to you, if you're here illegally, you have no respect for the law. If you don't have the respect for the law, you will not abide by the law, and you will continually break the law. Thank you.
As somebody that's been in the car repair industry as an accountant, I can't tell you how many tremendous amount of times I've had clients that had to put money out of their pockets to cover deductibles because they were in accidents with unlicensed drivers. And I'm sure I read an article, I don't know if it was the same one that Mr. Englander read, but there was a comment in there that said that this was giving somebody a hard time that was otherwise a law-abiding citizen. I'm sorry, but as far as I'm concerned, being an illegal immigrant here, you're not a law-abiding citizen. You're breaking the law by being here.
Yeah. We have an opportunity today to turn the tide of a trend that has been ignoring the wishes of the citizens for a long time. We openly opened our home and our country to immigrants from many countries. We have said, come, we welcome you. But one thing that we failed to do is demand a responsibility and an accountability to the home that they have been welcomed into. We have made changes, we have looked aside at regulations and rules and policies and habits that we all grew up with. And we've said, okay, maybe we'll put this one aside and we'll look the other way. We've looked on the other way for multilingual education. Where has that gotten us? We've looked aside for financial and fiscal responsibility. We've looked aside and made special enforcement of laws or the lack of enforcement because we didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Or they couldn't be held responsible because they were poor, they were an immigrant, they didn't know the language. There is always a reason why some special group is not held as accountable as another group.
¿Ustedes cuál es su opinión acerca de esta política del Departamento de Policía, lo que quieren, lo que están pensando en tal vez cambiar? ¿Qué opina usted de eso, sobre los vehículos que decomisan?
Pues yo pienso que no es justo para los que sí tienen licencia y que cumplen con la ley. Se supone que es una ley del Estado y que todos debemos de cumplirla. no a todos nos va a gustar, obvio. Ahora si tienen problemas con sus carros que se los quitan, a lo mejor no deben de manejar. Deben de tomar el camión o que agarren ride. Y ya es todo. Y si van a cambiar la ley, que la cambien para todos, no solo para un cierto grupo. Esa es mi opinión.
¿Usted?